They're in the gate. Away and running at the fairgrounds. And there's Guitar Slim, who strikes out toward the inside. Social Misfit with an early bid. And on the outside, Star Banjo is also up close as they enter the clubhouse turn. Toward the inside, it's the 12-year-old 28-time winner, sent through by Carlos Marquez. Social Misfit has taken the early lead. From on the outside, Guitar Slim, who tracks with Star Banjo posted wide in third as these Louisiana breds go to the back of the track. But on the outside is Taking Notes, joined toward the inside by Tune My Guitar and Binding Trails, the sextet here in the Saturday opener, where Social Misfit dictates terms, the quarter in 25.35 seconds, just inside 5 furlongs to run. And Social Misfit is out in front, leads a tracking Guitar Slim, who's second by 6. Star Banjo's under pressure third. Binding now starts to gain ground. Tune My Guitar holds the rail. That relegates Taking Notes to 6th and last. The half mile for the veteran Social Misfit, leading at 11-1. 49.45 seconds. They round the far turn, 3 furlongs from home. For the leader, Social Misfit. Colby Hernandez and Guitar Slim continues to track and now draws to within a half length of toward the inside Social Misfit, who spins them in, and Binding is closing after 3/4 up in 1 minute 14.24 seconds. Social Misfit sticking to his guns. Social Misfit leads them down toward the final furlong. Leads here Guitar Slim by 3 with on the outside Binding running in third. The other 3 well up this fairgrounds track. They're close to home. It's Social Misfit with Guitar Slim trying hard. Guitar Slim wins back-to-back and pegged Social Misfit right on the money. Binding finished third. Second of the day here at the fairgrounds. They're in the gate. And they're off. Even start. Moment of stardom, there's Apache Tears flashing good speed and Enchanted Moon. First time blinkered also with an early move to vie for the front with Apache Tears as they head toward the clubhouse turn. And these two have kicked clear by 4 lengths here in the early stages from Ever Loving Hand. And the Wildcat blew up into third from in between horses. Charlie G in fourth. Moment of stardom broke sharp, fifth toward the inside and joined by Joe Boy at the 5.5. Protocol is running second to last. And Judgmental Trails, the maiden 3-year-old turf, the quarter in 23.54 seconds, heading toward the half-mile pole. It's Apache Tears who just leads toward the inside for Colby Hernandez, flanked by Enchanted Moon. Ever Loving Hand looking to creep in from third. Then Charlie G in fourth. Joe Boy, black with the red sleeves, posted wide in fifth. Moment of stardom is sixth in front of Protocol, and Judgmental remains last to the 8. The half-mile for these Louisiana breds in 48.80 seconds. They round the far turn. And it's Apache Tears who still holds on to this lead by a half to 3/4 to Enchanted Moon. Ever Loving Hand getting a good toe into this. Charlie G straightens away a wide fourth as they come for the quarter pole. Moment of stardom is now switched out by Animus Skitza to a clear path. Joe Boy is deeper out. We trail back to Protocol and Judgmental is trailed. 3/4, 1 minute 15.74 seconds. To the inside, Apache Tears just clings on, charging Charlie G. Here's Moment of Stardom, who's gaining on the far outside. Dropping back was Enchanted Moon with Animus Skitza. It's Moment of Stardom. Moment of Stardom on top. Charlie G was second. Apache Tears held third from Ever Loving Hand, then Protocol. They're off. Seahorse, Martinized, War Savvy, and the Whitecap is right there as our Blue Jay strides up on the far outside as they enter the clubhouse turn. It's Seahorse who takes the shortest way around there from a circling our Blue Jay, with War Savvy just off them in third position as these leaders go to the back of the track. Then to the inside is Martinized, who's joined by Your Time's Coming with 6 furlongs to run. And here in the early stages, settled for Deshaun Parker. Wish Upon a Star has dropped back to be 6th and last. The quarter was 23.82 seconds, heading toward the half-mile pole. It's our Blue Jay up to engage Seahorse, and these two neck and neck, with War Savvy a close-up third, Martinized the ground-saving fourth. Your Time's Coming as 5 lengths off these leaders, going past the half-mile pole, and still 7 lengths astern. Wish Upon a Star remains last. Half mile in 48.35 seconds. They turn again. Seahorse narrowly from Our Blue Jay, who's looking to keep pace. Seahorse and Our Blue Jay. They're joined by War Savvy, who's poised to score. Here's War Savvy's bid. Right there toward the inside is Martinized Handy. Your time's coming in the black cap as they come toward the top of the stretch, and Wish Upon a Star last to make the top of this fairground stretch. 3/4, 1 minute 14.28 seconds into the final furlong and a half. Seahorse, Our Blue Jay, headed by Martinized, who strikes the front now for Marcelino Pedroza. On the outside, War Savvy needs to lift. Your time's coming, and Wish Upon a Star is trailed. They're close to home, and Martinized, the son of astrology, just pouring it on here. Martinized, much the best. Seahorse was second, Our Blue Jay third, and then War Savvy with Wish Upon a Star, and your time's coming. They are in the gate. And they're off. Toanese broke sharp, as did Dawajak Chief, with an early bid now for James Graham to take the lead from Toanese, who's taken back. Tommy B in the maroon with the gold epaulets, also front rank to join Dawajak Chief as they head toward the clubhouse turn. Griel is in the royal blue of Godolphin, fourth on the outside, as Dawajak Chief leads them out to the stretch, and Countrified has dropped back to last. It's Dawajak Chief who leads around the clubhouse turn from Tommy B, who sets off in pursuit now for Brian Hernandez Jr. Saving ground toward the inside for Colby Hernandez is Tuanis at the 5.5 with Adam Beschitza. Griel is running second to last, and with Jose Riquelme, Countrified trails the juvenile turf. The quarter was 23.92 seconds. It's Dawajak Chief who leads by 3/4 length to Tommy B, staying close. And then Tuanis third against the rail. A length to Griel and 3 lengths astern. Countrified remains last. The 2-year-olds went past the half-mile pole in 49.46. They traverse the far side of the fairgrounds course. Dawajak Chief still leads Tommy B. Saving ground has been Tuanis from Griel, who looks to move up outside of Tuanis to be a joint third. And Countrified trails 8 lengths from leaders to last. It's Dawajak Chief narrowly. Tommy B looms up as they come for the quarter pole. 3/4, 1 minute 14.07 seconds. Tommy B takes a run at Dawajak Chief, who digs in toward the inside for James Graham. Dawajak Chief just repelled the bid of Tommy B, who's now one-paced. Then toward the outside, looking to gain ground is Griel, and toward the inside is Tuanis. They're close to home. It's Dawajak Chief, the favorite home. Dawajak Chief wins powered down by 6. Tommy B was second from Griel, then Tuanis and Countrified trail throughout. They're off in sprinting. Frolic-More bobbled at the start. Soul Street beats them all to the punch there for James Graham. Soul Street just a brilliant break to lead them up the back of the track with toward the inside. Populist, who's vying for second, with Frolic-More, who's third on the outside. And for Brian Hernandez Jr., well settled, Schmoozen in the royal blue has drifted back to be fourth and last. It's Soul Street's lead past the half-mile pole. The opening quarter for Soul Street, 22.10 seconds at the 3.5. With Colby Hernandez, Populist sets off in pursuit to the leader. Soul Street rounding the far turn. Orlando Mojica and Frolic-More, who bobbled coming out to the 6 furlong gate, third on the far outside. And we trail back to Schmoozen. Soul Street spins them in. It's Soul Street with a couple of furlongs to go as Frolic-More launches a bid. Populist toward the inside, back running third, and Schmoozen is last. The half mile for Soul Street, 44.97 seconds. Into the final fairgrounds furlong, Soul Street comes, leads by 5. Schmoozen staying on with the rail. Between horses, Populist, Frolic on the outside. They're close to home, and it's Soul Street. And Soul Street scores by 6. Schmoozen gained second, and then Frolic-More with Populist. And they're off. There's Surveillance, who strikes out toward the inside. Flying Fred. Right there is Influential as they pass the fairgrounds fans for the first time. Flying Fred, the Gray Surveillance, and Influential strides up now to vie for the front with Flying Fred as they turn. New Year's Surprise in the blue and red halves in fourth. Toward the inside, saving ground is Dover Straight. We trail back then to Jimmy Dan, who's running in second to last position, and Sailor's Return trails the maiden turf. 23.36 for the lead part, and they have just over 5 furlongs to go. And it's Flying Fred who leads them up the inside for Jareth Ludbury now. Flying Fred generates the pace as New Year's Surprise starts to move for Jose Vega with the white cap. So New Year's Surprise confronts Flying Fred at the half-mile pole, with Influential running a close third, Surveillance against the rail. Dover Straight is 5 lengths off these joint leaders as they round the far turn. The trailers remain Jimmy Dan and Sailor's Return. Half mile in 48.51 seconds. They round the far turn. Flying Fred has dropped back. It's New Year's Surprise going for the quarter pole. Surveillance now gains second. Flying Fred retreats. Jimmy Dan is picking it up with Sailor's Return on the far outside. Dover Straight dangled out and Influential is tailed off. 3/4 in 1:13.11 seconds. New Year's Surprise drifts well clear from a staying on Sailor's Return. Jimmy Dan, Surveillance in fourth. They come inside the final 16th with Jose Vega. New Year's Surprise chased all the way home by Sailor's Return. Sailor's Return, New Year's Surprise, holding on by 3/4 of a length. Sailor's Return was second. Jimmy Dan third. Up the course, Surveillance finished fourth. And the rough. Spirited Beauty broke real sharp. Strummer toward the inside. Hot Molly and the orange cap is also up close as Strummer moves through. The vie for the lead with Spirited Beauty as they round the clubhouse turn. Hot Molly in third. With on the outside Tecate Time up into fourth as these fillies and mare go to the back of the track. Saving ground explosively hot. Outside that is Abigail's Beauty, who's off the pace today with 6 furlongs to run, and Gator Proud trails in seventh. The opening quarter as they go up the back of the track in 24.45 seconds, and the leader is Strummer for Jareth Ludbury. Strummer sets the tone, beats Spirited Beauty, who's right there for Marcelino Pedroza, heading toward the half mile. Hot Molly and on the outside Tecate Time in fourth. And behind horses, Abigail's Beauty, explosively hot, is second to last. And Gator Proud, the final lawbred going past the half-mile pole in 48.70 seconds. They enter the far turn. It's Strummer's lead. Strummer from Spirited Beauty. 3 furlongs from home now. Strummer a length and a half. Spirited Beauty second by 2. Hot Molly against the rail. Tecate Time in the red cap, coming toward the quarter pole. Then explosively hot from Abigail's Beauty needs to pick up, and Gator Proud is wide and last. Strummer leads for home. They come down toward the final furlong and a half after 3/4 in 1:13.32. It's Strummer. Strummer and Spirited Beauty running on gamely past the 8th pole. Strummer, Spirited Beauty, then toward the inside, Hot Molly and Tecate Time with explosively hot. They're close to home. It's Strummer for J-Love. Strummer and Spirited Beauty. The Star Guitar fillies 1-2. Strummer beats Spirited Beauty home. Hot Molly third, explosively hot, finish fourth. The raw from the Panzeretta Stakes of 2021. LZ rockets out. Good Speed Keela's turn, and Short Summer Dress now with an early run, but it's LZ. LZ, Short Summer Dress right there. Love and Money just off the Speed Keela's turn in fourth toward the inside, with Elstown looking to gain now as they go toward the far turn. Keela's turn shuffled back to fifth. Yes, as Ginger broke last, 6th on the outside in the clear. Then comes Brooke Marie next as they round the far turn to 3 furlongs from home. Advocating, Fiduciary against the rail. In a jiffy is running second to last as they round the far turn coming toward the quarter pole. Then we trail back there too on the far outside, Ghosting Kim. They straighten, quarter 21.92. These fillies and mares come past the quarter pole. And to the inside, it's LZ, who just leans into the final furlong and a half. It's LZ, and on the outside is Elstown trying to drive past. On the far outside, gaining ground is Brooke Marie as they come past the 16th with Mitchell Merle, LZ, late bid Brooke Marie, then Elstown, LZ, and Brooke Marie on the wire. Brooke Marie in the Panzeretta Stakes from LZ, then late move by Keela's turn next. And they're off. Soul Song, sharp start from Half Moon Reef, who's going out toward the lead, and right there on the outside, there goes Gravy Hound as they head toward the half-mile pole. Gravy Hound has taken the top from Big Bella Brown. Come On Vay third on the far outside. Half Moon Reef broke sharp, now running in fourth. When You Win is outside that in fifth. Soul Sound also broke sharp. Sixth toward the inside is Soul Song as they enter the far turn in behind horses. Nearest the inside is War Count, 3 furlongs from home. Then Dixie Street posted wide. We trail back then 2 toward the inside like Mike. And outside that, as they come toward the top of the stretch, Double Barrel Man. The quarter was 21.79 seconds. They straighten for home here in the Saturday nightcap. And against the rail, it's Gravy Hound. Gravy Hound leads, coming down toward the final furlong and a half. From on the outside, looking to gain ground, Come On Vay, Half Moon Reef. Toward the inside, gaining ground now, here comes Big Bella Brown, who's charging after Gravy Hound. And When You Win is rattling home. They come past the 16th. Here's When You Win is taking lead from Gravy Hound, then Big Bella Brown. When You Win. Adam Beschizza triples for Jose Camejo and a Britland Stable triple. When You Win has beaten Gravy Hound, then Big Bella Brown was next across.